Hey guys, welcome back. Marco here from blitzguitar.com. Today I want to show you a really practical and musical way to learn and practice scales. Okay, scales are extremely important. You can either use them to improve your technique, or you can use scales to create beautiful chords. Today though, we're going to focus on the musical aspect of playing scales, and we're going to focus on the A minor scale. I'm going to show you 5 different positions that you can practice, and then from these 5 different positions we are going to create some simple melodies. Okay, so we're not really going to try to understand what's a scale and all the intervals and everything. We kind of keep it very practical, and so if you want to know more about scales, there's a ton of stuff on YouTube that you can really check if you want to learn exactly what a scale is. But for this lesson, we're going to keep it practical. We're going to learn the positions, and then we are going to transform these 5 different positions in music. Okay, so let's get started. Guys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with all the upcoming lessons. And thank you so much for all your feedback, comments, and thank you so much for watching this video. So let's get started. Alright guys, before we get started, 2 really important rules. First of all, the left hand, make sure that you always follow exactly the same fingering I'm using. For example, when I play the position number 1, I'm using second finger, first finger, third finger. Okay, so you want to use exactly the same. When I play position 2, I will start the scale with the second finger, and then I'll play the third finger. Okay, and then 1, 3, 4, and you want to use exactly the same. The second rule, really important, I'm always alternating with the right hand. So I usually play the root note with the thumb, and then I'll play the scale starting with the index finger, and I'm always alternating. So index, middle, index, middle, index, middle, index, and so on. So when I go back, I keep alternating. So 2 simple rule, but really, really important. Okay, so follow the same fingering, left hand fingering, and always alternate with the right hand. Let's get started. Now, first position, very simple. Okay, we're gonna play the 5th open string. Okay, and then on the 3rd string I have the fret number 2, and then on the 2nd string I have the open, fret 1 and fret 3, and on the 1st string I have the 1st open, fret 1 and fret 3. Okay, so then I go back, fret number 1, open, 2nd string, fret number 3, 1, open, and the 3rd string, fret 2. Very simple scale. That's position number 1. The position number 2 sounds like that. Okay, a little bit more challenging, more stretching. So 5th open string, and then on the 3rd string I have fret number 4 and 5. On the 2nd string I have fret number 3, 5 and 6, and on the 1st string I have the fret number 3 and 5. Okay, so then I go back, fret number 3, on the 2nd string fret number 6, 5, 3, and on the 3rd string fret number 5 and 4. Now position number 3. We're gonna have, okay, so 5th open string. On the 3rd string I have fret number 5, 7. On the 2nd string I have fret number 5, 6, 8. That's quite of a stretch. And on the 1st string I have fret number 5, fret number 7, fret number 8. Okay. Then I move on to the position number 4, which is going to be this one. 5th open string. On the 3rd string I have fret number 7, 9, 10. 2nd string fret number 8 and 10. I'm playing with 2nd and 4th finger. And on the 1st string I have fret number 7, 8 and 10. Okay. And then I move on to the last position, position number 5. Okay. So 5th open string, 3rd string fret number 10, 12, 2nd string fret number 10, 12, 13, and on the 1st string 10, 12, 13. Then I go back. Okay. First step, obviously you want to learn all these positions. You want to put them in order. So you practice the position number 1, and then the position 2, position 3, 4, and 5. Okay, you take it step by step, practice at different speed, okay, and you will see that some of these positions are going to be your favorite, others will be a little bit more difficult to play depending on your finger stretch, okay, but just try to really practice this position, each single position, and to master each single scale fragment, okay. So now once you have that, we can transform this scale in something musical, okay? So let's just check a few examples. Alright guys, now let's make this scale sound musical, okay? Now you can practice the first part of the video. If you really want to improve your technique, you can just practice each single fragment, okay? And then you will improve your technique playing these scales. But the goal here is to make some music out of it. So the approach is going to be very simple. We're going to use each single position, okay? And then we are going to come up with different phrases. So rather than just play, we are going to just, you know, mix all these notes and come up with musical ideas. For example, very simple, that's position 1. I'm using exactly the same notes. Okay. Sometimes you can play the bass a little bit more. Okay, if you have space, you can just, you know, play the bass more so that you can sustain the melody better. Okay, so, and that was position 1. It's very simple. Very simple. Now position 2 I have, and I don't necessarily have to start always, you know, with the first note. For example, I will have, okay, that's a really nice approach. Again. That was kind of different. So I'm just improvising. Sometimes you can't really play the same thing twice. It's just, you know, kind of improvising following the notes. So that's position 2. Position number 3. One more time. Okay, so here I'm just really focusing on 2 strings, and that's the whole thing. Like, you don't necessarily have to play all the notes all the time. Okay, so very simple and it sounds beautiful. Okay, so now position 4, let me give you an example here. One more time. Okay, that's a little bit more difficult to use. Some positions are easy, other a little bit more difficult. Like this one, it always sound like it doesn't really resolve. So, like, I feel like the melody wants to keep going, and so you just want to keep adding. So this position 4 is definitely probably the most difficult one to really put it into practice. Position 5 is beautiful. Beautiful position, and you know the notes, you learn them, so it's all about just start improvising and come up with your own things. Slowly take it step by step, okay, one phrase at a time, sometimes one string at a time, and you will be absolutely fine. Okay, so take it step by step, use these examples to kind of get inspired, and then come up with your own things. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.